Alright, I'm back. Just put the hardtop on because it's almost winter outside, freezing cold. Just had Dad help me lift it on, and then I spent a good 10 minutes bolting it down. And then the challenge is this door. Got the actuator put on, it's the original. Eventually I want to get a hydraulic one for the other side, so I keep it original so it locks in place, but hydraulic to help assist me and doesn't slam against the when I close it. Siding's done, but I just greased it because it's much better and smoother. I like to paint it, but for now it's fine. That's done. I'll bolt it down. I'm gonna add some lights inside. Little rope swing down to hold closed, I guess you can say, or gear. Window's a bit big, but that's fine. Let's keep it original. My patchwork, it's starting to show, but at least it's not rust, it's patched. Got the new stickers on the Jeep for Bantam. I just finished this it kept bugging me while I'm on the road from my view of the window. This cutter pin that's here, it's now a spare, but I put a true cutter pin here. It's wrapped around itself. I'm afraid this bolt's gonna come loose. If it does, I lose the cutter pin and then I can't use the high lift. So put a true cutter pin, and this just dangles here as a spare piece. So a little mod to help if I lose it. So that's done. I put a new sticker up here from Bantam. And my Bantam sticker as well. Finished that event. Wasn't really the best. I know I can run class Blue Trail, no problem. But I'm running 30-inch tires, not 31s. So I couldn't run the trail. So anyway, it's fine. The scenic trail ride, which I enjoyed. But it's alright. So I got home, did some off-roading. I twisted the bumper a few days ago. That's alright. Shackles are already put on, all good. Got some middle chain to help tow if I need to do a tow. Got my Harbor Freight winch. It works for now. It's not a worn winch. Yesterday I just finished putting these crimps on. That's done. Proper, bigger hook because the Harbor Freight hook's too small to hook onto a shackle. Because I want to snatch block to myself. Now I can. That's fixed. Fixed or modded. Over here, got parts to do. Spare drive shaft. It's handy to have for off-roading. Wintertime, I don't need it, but for wintertime, I want to restore it, paint it, grease it. Handbrake needs installed the handle. The handbrake's on, just not the handle or the cord. Spring sensor, I want to mount it. Hopefully get a smaller one, but mount it down here so it's quick access. Then when the roll cage is on, it's going to mount back here. Or this might mount here. Make an adapter. Who knows? Same as this sticker. Got a sticker from Bantam. I gotta figure out where to put it, but somewhere on the window this time. Not on the hard top because I don't want to damage this. I'm not gonna damage it, but once you put a sticker on it, you can't peel it off. So that's fine. The window, that's no problem. The cheap sticker. These I want to save, so these are all on magnets, so I can move them and now put it here. Which I probably will do. Keep my Overland Bound, my Jeep Club, and my Rough Riders. Keep those here, but the rest will move on the hardtop. So all my other friends that have Jeeps that have stickers go on this side. I Am Jake, Life of Trevor on this side. Other sides can be all companies, products I use, and those companies I get stickers are like BFG. I don't run BFG tires, but just showcase products, so that goes on this side. That's my plan sticker-wise. And the dashboard, just smaller stuff. Northwest Jeep Cast, Kaiser Willys, that's fine. So anyway, back to what I was doing. Showing stuff off. That's it for this. Here's my list. Things to do. Wiper blades, don't need to do that. This is more priority since it's almost winter. I want to drive it at winter time, so that needs restored. I got most of it done on the inside, but rollers don't want to work. Nope. So that needs fixed. Luckily the glass is intact, so that's always a good. Floor mats I don't put in because summertime it bugs me, but when snow hits, it's a quick toss snow out. So it goes in the wintertime, not now. This door is the worst for rust. All that rust to fix. Get some sheet metal, scrap steel, patch it up. Luckily it's good metal around, but inside's rust. Luckily the major thing is not on the hinge. Hinge is like, if it's on the hinge, all that weight's resting on some rust, and no. Luckily it's not, so that's always a good. For me it's good. What else? Got the rear shackles on before Bantam. And this one, I don't know why, but this bolt always seems to come loose. It's tight now, but it comes loose all the time. And then Dad doesn't like my welding, so I gotta fix the welds on this one. The rest are good. So that needs done. Some grease on there, take the grease off. I don't want grease laying around. Nothing changed inside recently. I did the shifter knobs since they kept breaking. This shaft, the threads keep coming somehow stripped, so I put wood handles on. It holds on nice, it's a good grip. These two I want to get custom made. I found a key, but yet it still doesn't turn. It fits in all the way. So go to key locksmith, make a custom key for it. Get that fixed. Never does. Got my little duck up there. It's up there since it kind of sways too much, but I got more ducks in the house. Okay, what else? Got some off-road battle scars from Bantam. Simple rocker, little dent. There's bonded there and metal, and yeah, got some hair rock there. That, the bumper twisted. That's really it for Bantam for my damages. Eventually rock sliders, but that takes time. That's really it over here. I'm getting ready for Halloween for the Jeep Club in Erie, Mill Creek Mall. So, put some skulls on it. It's a military themed Jeep, so more of my military uniform I have from Sea Cadets. But decorate the Jeep with Christmas lights or whatever, since I have an inverter here. So I can run my Christmas lights on 120. So, add that on. Not much else. I'm doing dry shaft right now. Clean that up. I want to first clean this tray here first. I'll grind my grease, then start working on this. We got a new jack for the shop. It's handy. It's much better than the old Crossman. Crossman's good, but it takes too long to pump, and that's heavy steel. Okay, what else? I don't know. Run out of things to do. Really need to get back to uploading videos a lot. I've been doing a lot of 20-second videos because it's all on my iPhone, which I'm doing right now. I do have a good Canon camera, DSLR. I do have 2 GoPros, but I would use them, but I can't really edit within the camera. So I'm using my phone to edit some trimming. That's all I can do. I'm going to invest. Best Buy can buy Adobe Premiere for $100, and it's lifetime, so I'm going to use that here soon. Get that. So I can start uploading content that's quality, not some video. This I can show you. My tire carrier, a big project we're doing. This tire has a sidewall cut issue since I hit my jerry can bolts. Chunks of rubber are missing and hit by a bolt. The worst side's worst. The bottom is the worst. It's all cut up. Still holding air, but definitely is cut up. So that's now a spare tire. Here's my tire carrier. There's the swing locked in place. Comes across over my pedal hitch. Pedal hitch stays on. It's the strongest point to toe, so I made that cutout for it. Here's the hinge that locks in place. Bolts down to the bumper that swings, and cotter pins. Over here is the pivot point. It's well designed by my machinist, but I'm missing my Schedule 80 pipe I have scrap of, and I need that to put it on, and once I'm done, put this on. So once I find that pipe, I can start working. So in here, it's hard to see, but I got bushings in here, bronze bushings both sides, 2 of them put together, welded around. I should schedule 80 onto the bushing. And bushing is pressed, so can't weld bushings, but yeah. And I made a bolt, big washer on top, just flat steel. Goes down. Bolts on. That bolt's a bit too short for my project, but for now, for working on it, it helps. Don't lose the washers. This thing we bolted on this thing. Why not use it if I can? And then do 2 jerry cans, 1 here and 1 there. So that gives me a full range. I'm getting about 120 miles to the tank on the Jeep. So that means I'll run 20 bucks a tank. So I'm running 40 bucks for a full run. I don't know. Math is not my best subject. But pretty much with 2 jerry cans, that's 10 gallons total. The gas tank's about 10-12 gallon tank, so that gives me twice the range, which is about 250 total range. So that's a good range. Alright, let's get wrap the video up. I'm going to add a roof rack. Get some 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch square stock to make a custom rack on top. The plan of the rack is I want my Pioneer tools on one side, so shovel and an axe. I do carry a shovel in the recovery bag, military shovel, but I want one of those quality big shovels, more useful. Shovel and axe on one side. Do an off-road light pod, one here, it shines wide, same as the other side. And on this side, I like awnings, they're nice for camping if it rains. I know Life of Trevor, he wants the awning on his Jeep, but money's tied up. So same concept, but I want an awning that swings around the back, so it's called a 270 awning, bit expensive. A lot of videos how to make them out of tarps and steel and bearings, so I want to make one. Comes across the whole top, and it swings around out the back. And a couple stakes stake it down, poles coming down to help if there's wind. So that's that plan. And then I don't remember what else. That's that. And the front, of course, all Jeeps, all vehicles have light bars, so probably do a 50-inch light bar across if it is 50 inches. Do that on top. And then I know on the road, if you have your light bars below the main headlights, you can run them on the road. So I'm going to add 2 little pod lights here on the bumper plate. Not on the bumper, it's not the best. So put them here, 1, 2, and shine a little bit offset, so give me more wide beam. I guess floodlights. So that gets put on. I do have underglow on the Jeep. Turn some lights off. Long light. Okay. They're not labeled. Great. There we go. I do have underglow on. Inside lights, pretty handy for seeing what you dropped at night. Then underneath the Jeep I have, it's just a strip light, it's $10, all 4 lights together, Amazon. I used it in my Grand Cherokee. I found more use off-road with this Jeep, so put it on this Jeep. Put caulking on both sides to get it watertight, not waterproof, but water resistant. It's a pretty good beam. When I drive home from work, it pretty much shines 10 feet out to this, 10, 20 feet out per side. That's handy. So for now that work, but eventually get some quality lights, the multicolor, they change color. Want rock lights per wheel well, so you can see at night for the rocks, and then underglow just to see the hole underneath the Jeep. I'm tired here talking. And probably the longest video I made in a while. 14 minutes, 15 minutes now. Yeah, you can't see much. Turn it back on. So that pretty much right. I'm gonna say wrap it up again. I keep saying that. Just in the barn, trying to find the hardtop bolts because I lost them somehow. Turns out I put them in a box, brought them down here, and I forgot about them. So I'm digging through boxes. I found an extra resistor. This goes on my coil for the engine, and I can never find any. Of course, modern vehicles don't have them. The older ones do. So that's why it's hard to find new ones. I'm not sure what ohms it has, but I believe it said 2 ohms when I read it. There's one I have right now. I don't have any spares, and these wires are loose, which are bugging me, scaring me. So I found a spare one, finally, so I'll keep this. I'm going to first test it, see if it works, because why carry it if it doesn't work? So it's on my list to do. Test it, see if it works. So yeah, I know I can run without it, but not for long, so put it on, test it, see if it works. If it works, cool, have it. It's free. Off that other parts Jeep that was sitting here a long time ago. That red 1966 Jeep. Yeah. I still got to put a fuse to the winch so I don't really overpower it. 20 amp fuse. That needs done still. I'm getting tired of talking. Again. It's a one take video. But let's call it quits there. Make a new video later. I'm gonna go for a Jeep ride. There's a Jeep down in Bell Valley near me. They want $2,500 for it. I don't have money to buy the Jeep, but it's cool to look at it. Check out the address. I'm gonna go check it out. About 15-minute drive. 1952 Willys station wagon. Station wagon or pickup truck, one of the two. So I'm gonna go check it out. It's been for sale for a long time, but I guess something wrong. There's a title, there's a V6 engine, but I would like to have it, but money's tied up, so I can't have it. Lights off, power off, yeah. So yeah, tools box. Alrighty, thanks for watching.